In today's For Your Reading, a heartfelt summer romance about first loves and second chances. Star-Crossed Summer follows an actress who unexpectedly reunites with a former co-star who also happens to be her ex-boyfriend. News 1's Jummy Olabanji is talking to the author Devon Daniels about that film and real-life relationship and how that inspired the book.
Okay, it's summertime, and if you are looking for a great read, we have the book that's just for you. It'll have you wondering what's real and what's real. See what I did there? Star-Crossed Summer follows a Hollywood starlet who reunites with the co-star that broke her heart. But will the love give them a second chance? Here to answer the question is the author, Devon Daniels, who's here for today's For Your Reading. Okay, so Star-Crossed Summer, what is the story and who do we have in the plot?
Yes, so Star-Crossed Summer is a second chance romance. It's about Scarlett and Ryder, who are two struggling unknown actors who land this big movie. And quickly they're whisked off to this coastal South Carolina town to film the movie. And then they butt heads, and they're at each other's throats as they're filming. But shortly thereafter, they fall in love. So fast forward, 10 years later in the present, they are reunited, forced to reunite for a reunion, and you learn that they actually broke up at the end of filming, but you don't know why. Okay. So the story is told in alternating chapters in dual timelines. So you get a little bit of a past chapter and then a present chapter, and you're sort of, the story is unfolding as the book goes on, and you're learning what happened.
Oh my gosh, I love it. And it's a perfect kind of summer pool read,
yes.
Beach read,
yes.
Porch read.
Yes.
How fun is it for you to create these stories?
I love to make setting a character in the book. For me, that's a big part of it. This one was really fun because I got to set it in the low country of South Carolina, if you've ever been there.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful, beautiful area. I actually based my fictional town of Sea Folly on the town of Seabrook Island, South Carolina.
Okay.
But it's also, inspired by the other barrier islands outside of Charleston. It is just such a beautiful place. It's very romantic, which of course, as a romance writer, makes my job that much easier.
Yes. Is there a message in this book? I feel like with your first book, and you should read it if you haven't, please search it, because you had a Democrat and a Republican,
yes.
fall in love. And it's kind of like, look, we can put our differences aside.
That's right.
Is there like a message you're trying to get through in this one?
There's a few themes in this one, and I can't get too spoilery with it. But I will say that the book is actually inspired by a certain Hollywood romance that you might be familiar with. If you've seen The Notebook, starring Rachel McAdams and Ryan Gosling, which was filmed back in 2004, famously those two did not get along during filming, and then interestingly enough, 2 years later, they started dating in real life. And, in the romance industry, we have a name for that. It's called enemies to lovers.
Okay. Yes, I know some real enemies to lovers.
There you go. There you go. So the questions about their relationship, why they didn't get along during filming, and then, of course, how they fell in love and started dating a couple years later has always been just completely fascinating to me. Yeah. And they've never really discussed it. They never really explained it. And so I've just been desperate to answer those questions myself and fill in the blanks. And that was the seed for this story.
Well, I know that our viewers are going to go ahead and pick this up from the bookstores and the libraries. Devon Daniels, Star-Crossed Summer. Thank you for coming in. You can find the book online and where books are sold.
Still ahead for us, a birthday tradition that is warming the hearts of one family and now people across the country.